Salutations, Doughboy Nation, Johnny Allen Supercar Kid back again. Got my boy Nick here helping me out. And today, we're just gonna tear this car apart. A couple of developments. I have purchased a new radiator right here. This little piece that was here literally cost $6, and someone didn't replace it. That was $6. So I'm replacing the whole thing because there's also a hole in the back of it. And also, I tried this bolt to get that one off, and I still couldn't get it off. So we're gonna take out the headlights, we're gonna take off the front bumper. So I went to a salvage yard yesterday, and I found a hood and a side mirror. And I think that's all I'm able to use. But they're silver, and they're straight, and they're not broken. They're not Bluetooth like that thing. So they should work out. I have some parts to install up there, which hopefully we might get to. And then the Audi over there needs an oil change. So we gotta do that. But I'm gonna be teaching you a lot of stuff today. It'll be a multi sort of disciplined day. But I'm trying to think where to even start. I guess, yeah, we can start with the headlights. Take these out. And then we'll just work it from there. So I'm pretty sure it's just a couple bolts, some plugs. Oh, that's the bulb. Okay. All right, guys. Well, we took the headlights out. I got one in my arms right here, and I got one over there. That one's pretty good. That one's not too bad. This one, well, got a bit of a hole in it. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. I think this headlight might be trash. Now I think we can try to remove the bumper. However, this, oh my god, those look rusty. However, this comes off. It's like not even on the bumper bracket. So it's not even really being held by anything on this side. I think the fog lights are still plugged in. And not much of, and the bumper bracket is gone on this side. It is non-existent. Is there anything holding this in? Oh, there's a screw on the bottom. There's a singular screw on the bottom. Yeah. Oh, it's just on the fender liner over there. And that was this side. All right. Front bumper off the car. Oh, there's a bee's nest. Thankfully they're all gone, but there was a bee's nest in here with a honeycomb left over. Dude, that's cool to look at. That's off. And this is good because now I can take a look at the whole front crash structure of the car. I could tell that the car had been hit, like coming in this way from the fender and the hood, and also this thing right here is bent inward. Nothing is crinkled up. I don't see any like, oh wait. Oh, this is just like the intake tube. Okay. Yeah, that's all looking straight. Now it's just some bolts up top, and we can take the whole thing off. So bolts down there are removed, bolts from up top are removed. I think this will just come right out. Oh boy. Oh. Ignore that. Ignore that. Whew. So we got a nice, I don't even want to touch that. I don't even know what that is. Just a dirty radiator. Okay. Well, thankfully, new one of these is on the way. Wait a second. This isn't the radiator. This is the transmission cooler. Or the power steering cooler? I forget. It's one of the coolers. But this one, I guess it's not too bad. I might have to like blow this out with some stuff. But this isn't like horrible. So that's good. It's not like broken. So that's what matters. But yeah, we're not finding much more damaged things, which is awesome. The whole front crash structure is good, so I don't have to get a new one of those. I gotta figure out how to get this radiator out. I think I just gotta take it off of the lower line down here and drain it, whatever's left in it. Well, sorry. That was a lot of coolant. Yeah, the car just peed everywhere. Oh, well, I just smashed my hand into the engine, but whew, awesome. Oh, my hand hurts. Oh, my hand hurts now. I'm gonna get a bucket, clean that up. All right, once that comes off, the radiator comes out. Oh, don't take it off yet. Yeah, just give it 1 second. Good to go. There we go. That's a nasty looking radiator. Let's make an eye. There we go. He's smiling. He's like, oh, thank God I'm out of that car. Thank you for taking me out. I was not having a good time. Awesome.
Oh, that's satisfying.
That is out. I hope I don't need to take this out. I don't think I do. I do gotta get, oh jeez, that's cool. I do gotta get a power tool on this bolt because this bolt won't come out. Also, I figured out what was wrong with that tensioner and why that wouldn't go in. We had to put tension on it and then get it to go through these two little holes, and then you can put it in, and then you take it off. You take that thing out. So this tensioner pulley bolt has been tough. It has been insanely tough. I don't know why it's so tough, but it's tough. So I'm just gonna send it. Hopefully I don't break it. I'm just gonna put everything I got into this bolt. I feel like I'm just twisting it, and it's gonna just snap it like any minute. It's like the head of the bolt is turning. Getting easier. I mean, if it was twisting, it would have broken by now, right? Right. Alright guys, it's a while later in the day. We got a good bit of work done to the Beamer. There's still a few things that gotta be done, but I'm just gonna let them sit. It's not really a big deal. We changed the oil on this car. I taught him how to change oil today. So that was good, and then we had a nice little fun driving that. So I've been working on a headlight project, and I was gonna film it, doing a carbon fiber headlight project video. And then ultimately, I messed up too much, essentially, and well, I just painted them black. So I scrapped the whole video. I'll make another one of those the next time I make a set of carbon fiber headlights, but these are just black. Let me show you guys this headlight project that we just finished up. So it's got a light strip running in there. I mean, you'll see it when it fires up. Here, Nick, can you go to this right here and then flick this just like that? All right, let's check them out. Oh yeah, they work. Oh wait, no, leave it on. Oh dude, that's sick. Ooh, I can't wait to see these at night. All right, let me show you now. So stand here, ready? Watch them.
Yo, that's so cool.
Dude, oh man. And like at night, like this whole side part is gonna be like lit up in here, and then like up here it's lit up, and oh dude, it's gonna look so sick. Yo guys, it's a while later, a few days later. Just got back from the beach, got my sun, got my tan going, you know what I mean? I'm back here working on the Beamer already. Literally just got back today. So I'm gonna see if I can do something about this bolt that's stuck in here. So I removed the power steering fluid reservoir, moved a few wires out the way, unhooked some stuff. I got a torch right here, and we're gonna heat that sucker up and see if that'll help. Pretty sure I bent this bolt already, but hopefully this is going to be enough to take it out because nothing else is working. Last ditch effort. Wish me luck. Oh my god. Boys, this is what we were dealing with. Jesus. So this bolt is probably the original bolt and the original pulley from when this car was brand spanking new in 1999. So this bolt is literally as old as I am. So I'm gonna have to get a new bolt because this is definitely not straight anymore, like at all. So thankfully that's available on like every BMW ever from that generation. So, well, when I go back to a parts yard to get a hood, I'm gonna get that bolt. That's one more thing off this car. Now for a lot of other stuff. Alright guys, so now that that bolt's taken care of, I'm gonna start like really digging into this engine. I mean, not like crazy, but the deepest I'm gonna go is replacing the oil filter housing gasket. So we gotta take off this alternator and then we can get to the oil filter housing. But let me show you guys all the parts that I got. I got them all lined up on top of the car and some more parts are on the way. But we got new belts, the new pulley, the new, actually this is a tensioner, pulley, here's the oil filter housing gasket, crush washer, and an oil filter. It's all kind of lined up in phases, so that's like phase one. Now we got all the intake stuff, got two brand new intake boots right here. This thing was already on the car, I don't even know what it is, but we're gonna put it back. And then the diesel valve right there. There's an O-ring on it. I tried to get a new O-ring, but I got like the wrong O-ring. But I realized these only fail on the newer cars, because this is a newer car O-ring, and this is an older O-ring. I guess an M52 O-ring, M54 O-ring, and these are a lot thicker already, so you don't really need to replace them as often, because this O-ring was actually good when I took it out. I mean, it was mostly good. There's like a little tear in it, but it's not even that bad. Then we got the cooling stuff. So here's our expansion tank that's going to be going in. The radiator is on the way, it's almost here. Then we got our clutch stuff. So right here we got the clutch master cylinder. I got a new one of these. And then in here we got the clutch slave cylinder. So I'll be replacing both of those as well. And then right here, I got this for my car, but I'm going to use it on this car. We got a catch can, an oil catch can. So it doesn't really match this car's style, but I'm just going to use it anyway. And that is going to be our CCV delete. So I got like a throttle body housing gasket right there. This is the new fan shroud. Here's the new fan with the new clutch, fan clutch. And then here we got a valve cover gasket because I'm pretty sure the valve cover is leaking. So we're going to get to this last. Along with the valve cover gasket, we're going to probably replace the spark plugs when I get there. Alright guys, oil filter housing is out. That was actually so much easier the second time around. I never filmed when I did it the first time, but yeah, this was a lot easier now. So, as you can see, I mean, I can't tell if that oil just came out now, or if I've been pulling down there or what, but I got a bunch of oil down there, so I gotta clean that up, gotta cover this up, and we're gonna change this gasket that's right in there. We're gonna change that out. I also ordered a new one of these tensioner dampener thingies. I'm gonna change that too. I probably should purchase one of these lines. I did not get one. I probably should do that because these are very common to leak, and it looks like there's been oil all over this. So yeah, I should order a new one of these too. Bill's just racking up all these ticky-tacky little parts. But thankfully, none of this stuff is really that expensive, really. Like, if I'm being honest, it's really not crazy. I probably only spent maybe like $250, $300 just in like repairs so far. So we'll get to the budget video later on. Alright, ladies and gents, it is the next day. So today, I'm going to move away from the engine bay a little bit. That's basically the only thing I've worked on so far in this car. But now I'm going to work on trying to remove this mirror over here. This is no good. This is broken. Oh, I watched a video on this. I'm an expert already. Alright, diving deeper into this car than ever before. The door panel is out, but also I'm finding a little bit more damage. As you can see, I'm not the first to enter this domain because this is broken for some reason. So I'm going to continue on. I have to look at another video to figure out how I take this off, but it's a few bolts. That's one of them that I couldn't get to before. Gotta take this thing off. I think I gotta take this trim piece off, and then it's pretty much just 3 bolts. I think that might be it. Let's see. Alright, so I'm trying to use the time-lapse function on this GoPro. I'm like not really understanding how it works exactly, but I think I like kind of got it, but not entirely, so you guys probably didn't even really see what I just did. But I got the mirror out, so yeah, it's out. Oh, one thing I'm not sure if I ever mentioned that I got, but it's really cool. New shift knob, baby. New shift knob, 16 bucks on eBay. Nothing too crazy, but you know, that's nice. Oh my god. That was a pain in the ass. Just these intake boots was like literally like an hour or more. Now that I'm done that, I guess I'll change the, I don't know, I guess I'll do the clutch stuff next. What's next on the roof? Actually, next is the coolant reservoir right here, then the clutch stuff.